So we're starting seated with a block or two. You may need to put two blocks. You'll be at the top of your mat. I just want you to see what I'm doing. You might even have two blocks, so you're really elevated. You might be open enough to be on one block. Okay. So you'll be at the top of your mat. I'm just here so you can clearly see. Take your thumb to your ring finger and your pinky finger. This is called Pran Mudra. And I like to use this mudra when I'm balancing the element of earth. This is a way to increase your vitality, your energy level, to work with things like feet and low back. It's helpful for giving yourself mental clarity, but just overall vitality. Good for the hair, the skin, the nails. And you're going to take your elbows just inside your knees. So I'm applying a light pressure, not so much that I fall to my outer feet, but just enough that I feel both my inner and outer feet. You might lift and spread your toes a few times just to wake them up, and then relax them back down. Roll your shoulders back. You're not really in a back bend, but if anything, you want to feel like you're slightly sticking your butt out like you would in down dog. So there's an energetic quality to this Malasana squat of rising up. Feel your sitting bones root down. Close your eyes. And Apanavayu breath, inhale towards your hips, your buttocks, your tailbone. Exhale down into your feet and pause, noticing sensations in your feet, noticing the sole of your foot on the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Breath down towards your lower back. Continue the exhale down into your thighs, your knees, and your feet. Add a pause. Some of you can pause for 2 beats. Some of you will pause for 4 beats. Some of you may just notice the exhale and start over. So let it be comfortable, but work towards a full and complete exhalation for your next 5 or 6 cycles of breath. If you want to add mantra to your mudra, that's your hand gesture, and to this asana, I am grounded, I am connected, I am energized, I am supported. These are all the ideas that you could tap into here to start your practice. 2 more cycles of breath. So all of these are just tools and layers to keep our focus present here and now, which is something that this area, relax your chin towards your chest, just a softening of your hands together, and roll one ear to one shoulder. These are things that are important in these lower energy centers, is to create present focus, because we tend to, when we're caught up down in these energy centers, get a little freaked out about things. Either get pulled back into the past and regretful that we didn't do X, Y, or Z, or pulled forward into the future with anxious, oh my God, this could happen, that could happen, thinking. So whatever we can do to stay focused in the moment, where right now we're in a good zone. Hold here. Now you're going to keep your feet pretty much in this configuration and straighten your legs. So don't change your feet. You're at the top of your mat. Let's say your feet are about as wide as the mat. And then grab one elbow and then the other, traction. If your low back feels like that's a big load, soften the knees a little bit. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Make sure that you're not holding extra tension through the neck that you don't need to. All right, go ahead. Exhale, bend your knees, keep your elbows bent. See how low you can go. And then straighten right back up. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, half lift, holding onto your elbows. It's a big stretch. It's a big stretch. Exhale, fold. And then bend your knees, ragdoll your spine, circle your arms, straighten your legs, reach up. Inhale, nice, Danny. That's it, Sid. Exhale, Samastiti, hands to heart. We're at the top of the mat because you'll want to be at the top of the mat for the flow. Inhale, reach your arms, bend your knees. And then exhale, bring your forearms to your thighs. Roll your shoulders back, reach your heart forward, stick your tush out. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine, roll yourself up to standing, circle your arms. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms up, just a tiny little squat. Exhale, round your spine, forearms find your thighs. Inhale, draw your thighs apart, move your heart forward, butt goes back. Soft through your hands. Exhale, cat your spine, keep your knees bent. Rise all the way up. Inhale. Nice, Paula. Good, yo. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, bend your knees, circle your arms, kind of keep everything loose. Exhale, forward fold, arms find your legs. Inhale, gently use your forearms to press your heart forward, stick your butt out. Exhale, this time, forward fold right where you are. Heel toe your feet in so they're more in our normal alignment, feet facing forward. And grab your blocks. High, medium setting. If you want to just bring your hands to the floor, you can, but I love the blocks for this one. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, big step back with your right foot, lower your right knee down. So we're moving. Good, Penny S. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart up, find this back bend, which is easier to do with the blocks. If your hands are down, it's hard to get this deep of a back bend. Exhale, straighten up both legs, drop your forehead down. Inhale, knee down, shoulders back. I am, exhale, supported, grounded, energized, healthy, vital, strong. Inhale. These are all ideas that we could be using for this flow practice if we want to add intention to the work. Exhale, folding in. Fantastic. Inhale, knee down, heart forward. Nice, David. Now, as you come into what I call wide pyramid, push your left foot away from you as you fold in, and that'll start to deepen, probably deepen the stretch in the front leg. Inhale. No rush here. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. I'm going to hold this for a few breaths. If you want to go deeper, lengthen your spine for a moment. Push your left heel down and forward. Push your right foot down and backward, and then lift your toes up on your left leg. Now, swing your left hip over to the left. Just let your butt swing over. That's it. That's it. Now swing it back underneath you. And hopefully you get a little deeper. Forward fold again with the upper body. Nice, Sandy. Breath in. Breath out. Shift up to the ball of your right foot. Lower your right knee down. Move your blocks out of your way. We'll use them later. Bring your hands to your front thigh. I'm not on top of my knee. I'm behind my knee. Exhale, pull your navel in, cat your spine. Draw your belly button way in and up. All right. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep that belly lifting in and up. Nice, Barbette. Take your hands out in front of you. Cross your right wrist over your left wrist. Good, Paula. And then turn your palms to face each other, not interlacing the hands. Lift your arms up over behind your head. pull your rib cage back, and then lean over to your left. Look down if that feels better on your neck. Deep stretch from the right hip flexor up the side body, even into your tricep bicep area. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Straighten your right leg. Quarter turn to your right, wide-legged forward fold. Squeeze your feet together, stand all the way up, rise up. Heels in, toes out. Good, Sid. Goddess squat, exhale. Inhale, reach your arms, star pose. Turn your feet forward. Exhale, just a half fold, halfway down. Turn your palms to the sky, rise up, inhale. Good, Shoshana. Heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess squat. Great. Inhale, rise up, star pose. Good, Lori. Exhale, feet forward, half fold, just halfway. Turn your palms up, gather energy, rise up. Heels in, toes out, exhale, go deep, go into the earth. That's it, Penny. Inhale, stand up, star. Feet forward, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, palms up, rise up. Just a half fold, exhale, goddess squat. Warming everything up. Inhale, star. Feet forward, exhale, half fold, which requires a little more strength. Palms up last time. Goddess squat, hold. Take your right elbow on top of your left. Hold goddess squat. Good, Sid. Lift your elbows higher. Lift your elbows higher. All right, stay holding your shoulders or palm to palm eagle. That's it. Lift your elbows higher. Drop your forehead down, stretching the back of the neck. Soften your shoulders without pulling them down. Go lower with your hips. Go lower with your hips. Go lower with your hips. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Feel the balls of your feet root down. Relax your toes. 2 more breaths. I am strong, supported, vital, energized. Rise all the way up. Feet turn forward. Now forward fold all the way. Exhale. Just a soft side to side. Just a side to side. I'm keeping my spine long. So I'm not forward folding in. I'm kind of walking my hands out in front, keeping my spine more tabletop-like, and just shifting side to side. Notice what you notice. Hold to one side. Take a breath. Hold to the other side. Take a breath. And then turn all the way to the back of your mat. So your right foot is in the front, your left knee drops down. Turn your left hand to the left so that the eye of your left elbow is spinning open. Draw your left shoulder back, reach your right arm up. We move, exhale, right arm behind your back, turn the thumb down, look down. And when you look down, I'm even kind of looking back, not kind of, I am looking back towards my left foot. Inhale, opening up, twisting the spine. Exhale, opening the shoulder, opening the neck. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, and of course your hip is getting a nice long hold here. Inhale, opening up chest. Exhale, hold with your arm behind your back. Drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Let the neck have a moment of release. Now, come back into the pose, arm reaching. Option A, twisting low lunge. Option B, lift your left leg, make it more vigorous. Option C, walk your right foot halfway down the mat, come to the outer edge of your left foot. Keep rolling your left shoulder back. I'm pulling into my waistline. Option D, I think, side plank. Fantastic. Make your way to downward facing dog. Hold down dog, please. Push your hands forward. Lift your hips high, lengthen your neck. Inhale, bend your elbows towards the mat. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend your elbows towards the mat. Exhale, straighten. 2 more times. Bend your elbows, little or a lot. 10 years ago, I would have my elbows all the way to the mat and then all the way straight. Not so much today. All right, shift forward to plank pose. Hold plank. Yes, Sandy, love what you just did with the neck. Good, yo. That's it, Barbette. Imaginary block between your ankles. Awesome, Paula. Awesome, Laura. Great, Shosh. Good, yo. Everybody looks great. Knees down or up. Lower to the mat. Turn your palms to the earth. Roll your shoulders back. Keep your hands down. Inhale. Lift your upper body without lifting your chin. Chin slightly tucked. Exhale, come down just enough that you feel like you're out of the pose, but you're not dropping your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift as high as you can. You want to feel the work coming from the middle of your back. If you want a little more, inhale, lift arms and chest. You want more than that? Lift legs, arms, and chest. Let it feel good in your body. You don't have to keep up with anybody. Lift, 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 lift. In fact, First Energy Center would make you feel sometimes like you do have to keep up, that you're comparing yourself, what you've got versus what other people have. Let it go. Knock that off. One more. Turn your palms forward now. Elbows in. Pull your hands back. Lift your shoulders up, pull your elbows in. Find those things first. Then root down through your feet. Inhale, rise to cobra pose. Love it, everybody. Great, Danny. Awesome, Penny. Come back down with me in these steps here. Press your hands down and pull them backwards. Lift the front of your shoulders up, pull your elbows in. Keep those ideas. Come back to Bhujangasana, or now pull forward and lift to the tops of your feet. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Come all the way back down. Press through. Well, let me tell you where you're going. Half plank to child's pose or full plank to down dog. Exhale, half plank, child's pose or full plank, down dog. And then if you went to child's pose, shift forward, inhale, tuck toes. We all meet in downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, pull through, full or half plank. Exhale, lower to the earth. Hands back, shoulders up, elbows in, Bhujangasana or upward facing. Come back down to the earth. Half plank to child's pose or full plank, down dog. Exhale. If you took child's pose, inhale, forward, exhale, down dog. Then come down onto your knees, but keep your toes tucked. Press your hips back to child's pose. Hold this with the toes tucked for a deeper opening in your foot. And you can be here the whole time. For more upper body work, if you want something more vigorous, inhale, shift to plank, exhale, knees down, balls, feet, child's pose. Inhale, shift to plank, exhale, knees down. Shift to plank. One more time, shift to plank. And then keeping the toes tucked, we all meet in down dog. Exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Open up your hip any way that feels good. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Open up your hip any way that feels good. Yes, great, Danny. Awesome, Paula. And then knee to chest up to 3 times. 3. If you want a deeper calf stretch, stay in dog. 2. If you want more core arm work, come to plank on those knee to chest. Step your left foot forward, lower your right knee down. Reach your arms to the sky. Okay, here we go. Shoulder rotation. As you pull back, straighten your front leg just a little bit. Just kind of pull out of the pose. As you come around, exhale, lunge deep. Inhale, pull back, shoulder opening. Exhale, a little folding in. Inhale, pulling back, heart lifts. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Reach your arms up. Hands to the inside of your left foot, straighten your right leg, quarter turn to the right. Bend your left knee, turn your right toes up. Put your right foot down, bend your right knee, turn your left toes up. Put your foot down, circle all the way to the top of the mat. You can bring your hands to blocks if you like. Lift your chest, lift your left leg up, standing splits. Now, so this can be a really nice deep pose, standing splits, dropping the head down. Energize your back leg, root the ball of your big toe down. And if you want to make this a balance challenge, lift your chest up to counterbalance the pull of your left leg back, right hand, and then left hand to your ankle. Really squeeze your left buttock. Really squeeze your left buttock. That'll help you find the balance. That's it, David. That's it. Good, Sandy. Deep breath in. Pretty, Lori. Full breath out. That's it. Turn your left hip down, everybody. You got it, Sid. Forward fold. Nice work. Take your blocks on the medium or high setting. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, big step back. Left knee comes down. Low lunge. And we flow. And I love this simple flow between low lunge and wide pyramid because it's so simple and so breath oriented that you can really easily bring a mantra in. I am grounded. I am steady. I am healthy. I am alive. Inhale. I'm present to the moment. Exhale, two straight legs. I am here now. Inhale. Heart rolls open, shoulders back. Exhale, two straight legs. Inhale. Exhale. So this is the center that the first center is where we go sometimes in a time of crisis. And in those times, the blessing of a crisis is that it really focuses you. I'm not saying they're good, but it will focus you. And as a spiritual person on the yogic path, you can use that as a time to focus even more on your well-being, on mantra, on your breath, on being present as you walk through something that's heavy. To keep yourself as grounded as you can in the face of the unknown. Exhale, we're going to hold the forward fold. Now, if I want to go deeper, I'll inhale, lift my heart. I push my right foot down and forward as I draw my left heel down and back. My heel may not touch in the back leg. I can also lift my right toes up. Sometimes that gives me a deeper calf expression, and then fold back in deep. So moving with intention, moving with breath. Coming out of this posture, inhale, come down. Move your blocks out of the way. Exhale. Climb your hands just below your knee. Push your thigh forward. Drop your head in. This is a nice way to get the benefit of pigeon pose in the back leg without being in pigeon pose. Draw the low belly in and up so you find steadiness, and then keeping the lower body kind of doing this thing. Reach up, inhale, and exhale. Cross your left wrist over your right. Palms touch, but not interlaced. Lift up. And bow to your right. Look down. Keep lifting the left side of your belly button up to deepen the stretch of the hip flexor so as iliacus on the left side of your body. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, coming up. Nice, everybody. Hands to the inside, straighten your left leg. Quarter turn to your left, wide-legged forward fold. Rise up all the way. Heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, star. Turn your feet forward. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Good. Squeeze your feet in. Inhale, stand up. Turn your heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess squat. You might start to lift your heels here. Inhale, rising up. Feet forward. Exhale, full fold now. Inhale, rise up. Heels in, toes out. Exhale, goddess squat. Maybe the heels start to lift. That's it, Yolanda. Good. Rise up. Nice, David. Feet forward. Exhale, forward fold. Press down, rise up, reach up. Heels in, toes out. Maybe heels lift. Exhale. Yeah, Danny, rise up. Feet forward, forward fold. Exhale. Squeeze the legs together. Rise up. Powerful. Heels in, toes out. Maybe up. Last time. Lift, start. Feet forward, forward fold. Exhale. Squeeze your legs in. Rise up. Goddess squat. Hold here. Left elbow on top. Hold your shoulders. Lift your elbows up. Perhaps palm to palm eagle. Drop your forehead down in either position. Soften your shoulders without pulling them down. Keep the elbows up. Reach your hands more forward. Maybe sink deeper into the earth. Let the earth support you. Let gravity pull you deeper into the hips. Don't fight gravity. Two. Deep breath in. Rise all the way up. Exhale. Bend your right knee. Reach your right arm to the sky. Forward fold. Change. Right hand down. Bend your left knee. Reach your left arm to the sky. Turn to the back of your mat. Lower your right knee. Your left foot is in front. Turn your right hand slightly out to the right so that you can roll your right shoulder back into your body. Lift your left arm up. Right hand is down. Right shoulder is rolling back, which will give you some strength to the arm. Even here, you're toning, even though it's not the full expression of side plank. As you exhale, bring your left arm behind your back. Look down towards your right hand. As you inhale, reach open. As you exhale, rolling back, looking down. Inhale, open. Exhale, rolling back, looking down. Inhale, open. Rolling back, looking down. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Pull your right shoulder back. Let your head be super heavy. Breathing into the left side of your neck. Lift up. Left arm to the sky, hold. Or lift your right knee, a little more vigor. Or modified side plank, walk your left foot down. You're on the outer edge of your right foot. Or full side plank, stacking your feet. Love it. Everybody, right ear up. Lori, fantastic. That's it, yo. Turn your chest open, everybody. You've got this. Head up and back, David, just a smidge. That's it. Feel the difference. Downward facing dog. Dog push-ups. Bend your elbows a little or a lot towards the earth. You might bend a little more now that you're warmed up. Straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Straighten. Shift forward, full plank or half plank, lower to the earth. Roll your shoulders back, find cobra or up dog. Exhale, come down. half plank to child's pose or full plank to downward facing dog. If you took the child's pose option, shift forward. We all meet in down dog. Exhale. Inhale, full plank or half plank. Heart is bright. Exhale, elbows draw back as you lower to the earth. Untuck your toes. Inhale, roll your heart forward. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, coming back down. Half plank to child's, full plank to dog. Exhale. From child's pose, pull forward. We meet in down dog. Exhale. Inhale, pull forward. Last time. Half or full plank. Exhale, lower to the earth. Untuck your toes. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, heart opening. Yes, Sandy. Exhale, come down. Half or full plank. Child's pose or dog. Now, if you're in dog, come to the balls of your feet. Lower your knees. Everybody, toes are tucked under, hips back. So toe stand, child pose. Push your arms forward or your hands forward. Reach your hips back. Hold this variation of child's pose or inhale, spring to plank. Exhale, back to child's pose. Deep work for the thighs, the balls of your feet, your shoulders, and your core. 2 more times. Exhale, spring. 1 more, spring. And then we meet in down dog. Open up your left leg, open up the hip, however feels nice in your body. You can bend your knee. You could even step your left foot behind your right foot and take a quick flip dog. Through center, right leg up, open. Hold, bend your knee, whatever feels good, or step your right foot behind for a flip dog. We meet back in center. Right leg lifts. Now, if I keep my body in dog and I just bring my right knee to my chest, little deeper calf stretch. If I bring my right knee to my chest and shift forward, more core work. We have 3 total. And then you'll step your right foot forward, lower your left knee down. Great, Danny. Really good, everybody. Rise up. Inhale, circle your arms back, open your heart, kind of pull out of the pose. Exhale, go deep. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, go deep. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, go deep. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, go deep. Hands to the inside, straighten your left leg. Spin your left foot down, keep your right hand where it is, reach your left arm to the sky. Parsva Konasana. Hold. Bring both hands down, shift into your right hip, lower to the earth, turn your left toes up. Skandasana. Hands to your heart. Hands stay on the earth if you need the support. That's it, yo. Really good. That's it, Sandy. Awesome, Danny. All right, come slowly up. Skandasana, top of the mat. Left knee bends. Sink deep. Turn your right toes up. Push the earth away. Lift your heart. Find the outer edge of your left foot. Hands stay connected to the earth or hands to your heart. Bring your hands back down. Turn your right foot upward slightly. Turn your left foot to the top of your mat. Left hand to the inside. Right arm up. Deep breath in. Ardha Konasana variation. Turn to the top of your mat. You've got blocks, standing splits, or turn this into a balance pose by bringing one hand and then the other to your ankle. Energize your right butt cheek. Squeeze your right leg up. Lift your heart forward if you're going for the balance. Otherwise, fold in deep. Turn your right hip down. You got it, Barbette. Turn your right hip down. More. Pull your left hip back, everybody. Yes. That's it. Good, Lori. Good, Paula. That's it, Shosh. That's it, Sandy. Good job. Great, David. Deep breath in. Yeah, holding the leg higher up actually does make it a little easier to balance. So if you go right below your knee, all right, you've got blocks if you want them. Turn your toes out, Malasana squat. And I'm doing this wide. So traditionally, and if you have it, you can do it. Your heels stay together in Malasana squat. So this would be the full form of the pose where you drop your head and then you reach back and you hold your ankles, called garland pose, the full form. You can also do it with wider feet, which makes it more accessible. You can place a block underneath your butt, makes it more accessible. You can interlace your hands behind your head and create a gentle traction for your spine. I'm not pulling my head. I'm just allowing the weight of my hands and elbows to give my spine a little more length and traction. And if I want this to be, this is a nice stretch for the low back and the hips. If I want something more vigorous at this point in the practice versus something more folded and releasing, I can set myself up by bringing my knees to the back of my armpits. I use a block under my forehead, and then I take a supported crow pose. You don't need to use the block. You can lift your head off of the block. And if you're taking crow, aim for 5 to 8 breaths. Those of us in variations of Malasana, slow your exhales down. Now, if you're in crow, squeeze your heels to your butt. That's your foot focus. If you're in Malasana squat, soften your feet into the earth. That's your foot focus. 3 more really deep breaths here. How much can you let go? All right, keeping your feet about as wide as your mat. Straighten your legs. Your feet are in a turned out position still. Start to bring one hand to one elbow and then reverse your grip. So you probably did the one that you do naturally. Hang here. You may be able to really straighten your legs now that we're warmed up versus keeping the knees slightly bent. You make sure your back is happy. Shake your head out. Let the neck go. Exhale, squat deep. Bring your hands to your ankles so your elbows are crossed. Re-straighten your legs. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Pull your legs apart. Exhale, fold deep. Bend your knees. Ragdoll your spine all the way up. Inhale. Reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi. Pause. I am grounded, earthy, supported, healthy, vital, energized, safe, present.